Story: The Courageous Mind of Little Lila. In the heart of a quaint village, nestled between rolling hills and lush forests, there lived a young girl named Lila. She was small in stature, but had a heart as vast as the sky above. Lila resided with her grandmother, Maya, in a humble cottage at the edge of the village. From a tender age, Lila exhibited a keen intellect and boundless curiosity that often set her apart from the other children. Despite her youth, Lila possessed an insatiable thirst for knowledge. She spent her days exploring the woods, observing the flora and fauna with wonderment. While other children played games and chased each other through the village streets, Lila would sit beneath the old oak tree, poring over books borrowed from the village library. Lila's grandmother, Maya, was a wise woman who recognized her granddaughter's potential. She encouraged Lila's love for learning, nurturing her inquisitive mind with stories of great thinkers and adventurers from distant lands. Under Maya's guidance, Lila flourished, absorbing knowledge like a sponge and seeking answers to questions that even the elders of the village found perplexing. One day, a shadow fell upon the village as rumors spread of a fierce dragon terrorizing the countryside. Villagers whispered tales of livestock vanishing without a trace and crops scorched by the dragon's fiery breath. Fear gripped the hearts of the villagers, and they sought refuge behind the safety of their sturdy walls. But Lila refused to cower in fear. With her indomitable spirit and insatiable curiosity, she saw the dragon not as a menace to be feared, but as a puzzle to be solved. Ignoring the warnings of the adults, Lila embarked on a quest to uncover the truth behind the legend of the dragon. Armored with nothing but her wits and a keen intellect, Lila ventured into the depths of the forest where the dragon was said to dwell. Along the way, she encountered various obstacles, from treacherous terrain to cunning creatures intent on thwarting her journey. But Lila faced each challenge head-on, using her sharp mind to outsmart her adversaries and navigate the perilous path ahead. As she journeyed deeper into the forest, Lila stumbled upon a hidden cave concealed behind a curtain of ivy. With bated breath, she crept inside, her heart pounding with excitement and trepidation. To her astonishment, nestled within the cavern's depths lay the majestic form of the dragon. But instead of the fearsome beast she had been led to believe, Lila found a creature in pain. The dragon, its scales dulled and eyes weary, gazed at her with a mixture of sorrow and longing. Drawing upon her compassion and empathy, Lila approached the dragon cautiously, her hand outstretched in friendship. To her amazement, the dragon did not lash out in anger, but instead regarded her with curiosity. Through a series of gestures and expressions, Lila learned of the dragon's plight. It was not a monster, but a guardian, tasked with protecting the forest from harm. However, in recent years, the forest had come under threat from encroaching humans, who sought to exploit its resources for their own gain. The dragon, in its efforts to defend the forest, had inadvertently caused harm to the villagers, leading to the cycle of fear and mistrust that now enveloped the land. Realizing the true source of the conflict, Lila devised a plan to foster understanding and cooperation between the villagers and the dragon. With her persuasive words and unwavering determination, she brought together representatives from both sides, urging them to set aside their differences and work towards a common goal: the preservation of the forest and its inhabitants. Through patience and perseverance, Lila helped forge a bond of friendship between the villagers and the dragon, bridging the divide that had long separated them. Together, they implemented sustainable practices to ensure the forest's longevity, fostering harmony and unity within the community. In the end, it was not brute strength or force of arms that triumphed over adversity, but the courage and intelligence of a small girl with a heart as boundless as the sky. Through her bravery and compassion, Lila taught her village that true strength lies not in the sword or the shield, but in the power of empathy and understanding. And so, the legend of Layla, the girl who befriended a dragon, echoed throughout the land, inspiring future generations to embrace the power of compassion and cooperation.